It's always fun when people come in from other states, and we have a special visitor who came here clear from
Mazatlan, Mexico.
I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. This is very interesting.
And you said you still use your Pyrex.
I use my Pyrex that I've had 40 years.
40 years. Do you recognize the pattern in here?
I have the simple cornflower, I think it was called.
Oh, sure. The corning. Yeah,
Yes,
that right back there. Right there.
Yeah.
And a visitor from Nevada.
From Garnerville, Nevada.
Oh, glad you're here.
Yes, thank you.
You know, I love that shirt.
Oh.
You blend right in with the Pyrex.
I think I still have this piece.
The spring blossom.
Yep.
I think that's probably the most recognized pattern of the Pyrex pieces.
I'd imagine. Yeah, and I have that one too. Same pattern. Pyrex. Are those Pyrex?
The crafts. Yes, We have the Brew Fest that's just starting, so people are starting to mingle outside. Is this the lineup for the Brew Fest?
Yep. Yeah, the ticket one was fine.
Should be fun today. So this is the beginning line, and then everybody is lined up way around the corner, coming from different directions.
I think there's a line from the side.
And then the line goes down Pacific Avenue. I told the people in line that I was going to show folks this and say that everyone was in line to come in to see art. And then all these folks, thousands of folks, will enter via the tent and then go in that enclosed area for a beer fest. But I'd better get back because someone might want to come in the art gallery and see the Pyrex. All the Pyrex. This does seem to be the popular bowl today, which everyone is noticing. But we have some folks in today that haven't been in since I moved to the location. Come on in and I'll show you around.
Okay.
Great.
Has it been longer?
Has it been a couple years?
Well, we've been here 2 years ago, and then probably 4 years ago.
Now, do you live in the area?
No, we live in Michigan.
Oh,
His sister lives.
oh,
Yeah.
special guest.
We're here for a wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We come here to just take in the sights, and you know, this is really unique.
Thanks.
But this brings back memories. I've had some of these pieces. I've had something like this.
I think, and I think most of us.
Green ball. That's exactly.
Oh, which one?
The green dot. Back in Michigan.
Oh.
So maybe it got here.
Well, positive.
I doubt it too.
Did it come with all the different lots?
This is the one.
That's the one you donated
That's
to.
the one I donated to Salvation Army back in Michigan.
Well, bless your heart.
I wonder if this is the same one.
It could be.
I feel attached to it. I shouldn't have given it away.
Yeah, I don't. There's somebody who already bought it. That's why you put it in. I'm so devastated.
Oh,
Margarita, this is my favorite color, the avocado. How about you? Yes. And I love the flower.
But I like bright colors.
You like the bright.
Bright color.
That matches my shirt.
And
You
this.
see that shirt of
My
mine?
aunt has one look just like it.
Oh, she does. I like that. That's called Spring Blossom.
Spring blossom.
And I'm glad you're here visiting. You're a special guest. You've come all the way from.
California.
Huh.
Calimesa, California.
Glad you found us today.
Visiting Bremerton's friend, right?
And you were saying that every day on the visit, you post to friends where you've been. And today,
We're at the Amy Burnett Pyrex Museum. Yes.
no one will believe it.
And no one will believe it. That's for sure.
I think these folks broke the record today as furthest away.
We came from Boston.
Yay! I think that's.
And we found you in the AAA magazine. No, we didn't find you in the AAA magazine. We found the puppet show in the AAA magazine, and they sent us to you.
Well, I'm glad you found us. And you said you recognize this.
Well, we have inherited a few pieces over the years, and so yeah, we have some. And I have this one. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's,
And you
that
said you
is
had
a
the
pretty
purple,
one.
too, right? Yeah, and I have this style in pink, green, and yellow. I must admit, there's a lot. I mean, this.
The pink is the most sought after.
Is it really?
It is the most sought after.
It's not my favorite.
Do you have the set?
That one up there. No. People have just started giving me them because I had some. Yeah. So we had this set and the ball set. So it's like this, right? The pink one. Brown ball set. And I don't remember where I got it, but anyway, I just gave you the pink one because I wasn't using it.
Pink is, it's one of the older ones, and the aqua up there too.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting that they put designs on the sides, and I wasn't aware of them.
A lot of disarray today in the Pyrex Museum, moving things, lots of fun visitors, and a little rearranging. Over here, I'm gathering up some of the stacking bowls. These are called clear bottom Pyrex bowls.
Actually, she had a green one like this one, but not like that one.
Are you folks from the area?
No, we're from San Diego.
Oh, special guest.
Yeah.
Glad you found us today.
Thank you.
You were saying your mom had which ones?
These right here. That style.
Oh, the
She
daisy.
Yeah.
The daisy. Yes, very popular.
My mom had these in different colors.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
The stacking bowls.
Yeah, stacking bowls.
And they are right down over there. They're right over there.
These
Two. Yep, right here. She still has these.
The green ones? The different colors?
Yeah. Wow, it really takes you back
Yeah, it does. This is fun.
to Mom's kitchen.
Glad you're here.
Thank you.
Now you're in Colorado.
So we're in Colorado, yeah, and we're in a small town, Louisville, Colorado.
And what happened?
An antique and used bookstore. And we were paying for our purchase, and my husband looked down and he saw this like 3-quart, 2.5-quart Pyrex casserole with no lid, but it had the big red dot, one on each side, and I was thinking, what the heck, I've never seen a Pyrex that looked like that before. We didn't buy it, okay, so about 2 weeks later we were in another antique store down in Denver, and we were just wandering around, and my husband saw in a group of Pyrex the same Pyrex casserole, and this one had the lid, and it was the Moon Deco. And the bottom of that particular piece was pretty messed up. So what we did was we bought that one. The lid was in really good shape. So, and then the next weekend we went back up to Louisville and got the original one without the lid that we found and put it all together and sent it to Jessica. And so now she's got her very own Moon Deco casserole.
How exciting.
Yes, and she loves it.
And then you remembered what I said last year.
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago, I
Yeah.
think we were here, and you said that was the one piece that you couldn't find anywhere.
Right.
And we finally found one. We've looked and looked and looked and looked, and we
And now
finally
I have one.
And she has
It's
one
beautiful.
And today you're visiting from?
Bremerton, and she is from Denver.
Denver.
From Denver.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Carol. I've been once before, formerly Seattle, happily Silverdale. And this I find most interesting with the motif around the bottom of this coin. And I find it's your rarest. Is that right, Amy?
Good observation. I think it is. It's not Pyrex, it's Corning.
Wow.
And I think it's probably the most unusual vintage piece that we have.
I agree. It's lovely.
Thanks for noticing.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rachel. This is Jason. We
Hi.
found out about the Pyrex Museum from Pinterest.com when I was doing research for moving to Bremerton about a year ago, and I love vintage Pyrex, and I absolutely love the colors that I saw. So I've always wanted to try and find it, and today we did.
and I love you for loving it.
Yeah.
My new best friend, come on in.
Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I absolutely. How long have you been collecting?
Well, I'm not exactly collecting. It kind of fell into me. You know?
Oh.
It just happened, and now last couple years, a lot of donations and.
That's so neat. I love this piece. That's fun.
Well, you know what that is.
What is it?
That's the small piece to a chip dip set.
Really?
Right down there is the big
Oh my
gold.
goodness.
Yeah.
So they nest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well,
yeah, I love these.
They don't
colors.
nest. They do this. They sit like that for the chip.
Oh,
dip.
the wire.
Wow.
Okay. That's I've never seen that.
I'm doing a lot of rearranging today. I put all the loaf dishes down there. Not quite sure if I like it. I'm arranging these coffee urns today. Kind of a mess in here, and a gentleman has come in from...
I'm from West Bend, Wisconsin.
Oh, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
And you came in just to see...
Yeah, I was told to come in by one of the curators or one of the volunteers at the Puppet Museum.
Uh-huh.
And I was very intrigued just because I'm originally from Texas and now I live in Wisconsin, and the stuff like this is, you know, kind of a key part, or, you know, it's one of those things in the culture and you don't think about it actively, but, you know, it's, looking at some of these, they bring back memories and feelings from my childhood, and some of the stuff I even, you know, see in use today and with some of my friends and family. And I guess I didn't realize that there was this culture, you know, appreciation for it, but it, you know, it's kind of an emotional thing for me.
Thanks for sharing that.
No problem.
One thing about having a Pyrex museum is someone has to dust. And that someone is usually me. Hi. We have visitors coming in today from...
California, Livermore, California.
Oh, and?
Seattle.
You just took the ferry over?
Yeah, we just walked on the ferry.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Enjoy the Pyrex Museum.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thanks for joining me today. It's been a fun Pyrex adventure.